Hey, it's Buzz. Yeah, I know it's been a while since I posted my last video. That has been brought to my attention by a couple of people. I guess there's a couple of reasons maybe for that gap between now and my last video. And that is I just really find, like I'm sure a lot of you do, the holidays are challenging. It seems to be one ongoing trigger. And you know, not surprisingly, because you know Christmas is full of so many memories, and you can't help but be reminded very often that you know there is somebody that is missing, and you know, even though we experience that throughout the year, I just find Christmas just magnifies that even more so, and so because of that, you know, I attempt to continue to move forward, even if it is at a crawl at times. But my motivation level drops almost to zero, and I am just kind of, focusing on getting through the season. And I hate to have to say that because, you know, Christmas time is supposed to be a joyous time and whatnot. But, you know, the reality is for a lot of us, it's a challenge. It really is. Also, I'm kind of wondering what else I can add. I know I've only done half a dozen videos, and I'm wondering what else can I add to what has already been said. You know, so if there's something, if there's a topic, a question, something you want me to cover or to address, you know, I'd be happy to hear about it. Feel free to share it in the comments below, and maybe I can tackle some of those in future videos. But moving forward, and that is what this channel is all about, moving forward, if you're not familiar with why we call it the Shark Club, watch the introduction video on this channel. I explain essentially that many species of sharks have to move continually forward just to survive. So that's kind of where the inspiration for the channel name came from. You know, at the time of this posting, which is New Year's Eve, you know, one can't help but be more optimistic that, you know, 2021 will be an improvement over 2020. Fingers crossed. But I want to leave you with this one message as we head into the new year, and that is, you know, there is nothing that says you have to be defined by your past, whether that past is filled with trauma, tragedy, sorrow, bad decisions, mistakes. There's nothing that says you have to be defined by that. What you do right now, what you do today, can change everything from this point forward. And, you know, that's not to say we won't continue to endure waves of grief and those triggers, you know, the heartache and just plain out missing that certain person. You know, but there's a difference between enduring those things and letting them define who you are. And I prefer to look at myself as a survivor and an overcomer, despite my experiences, rather than a victim of circumstance. And I know it's not always easy. I know it's not always easy. But I remind myself quite often that, you know, nobody would be cheering me on louder than my son Garrett. So just before I wrap it up, I just wanted to remind you that, you know, if you know of someone that could, you know, benefit from the words I just shared, would get something out of this video, feel free to share it. Go ahead and like it, and do me a favor, if you like, feel free to subscribe as well. It would be hugely appreciated. That said, I wish everyone a brighter year ahead. Be well, be safe, and let's keep moving forward.